Honesty. It's very important to life. You gotta be honest with people, otherwise it's just gonna lead to other problems in your life. I mean, I don't like when people aren't honest. I mean, my dad wasn't honest about his past life he had before our family, and it upset me, and I held a grudge for a while, and I just think honesty is the best policy. My relationship with my dad isn't the best. He wasn't honest with me about his past life, and the communication wasn't as good as I hoped it would be. I mean, I'm not a very good communicator. I went out on adventures and not talked to my family for a long time. But I at least try to be honest with people. And when my dad didn't tell me about how his past life he continued on into the one with my family, it just hurt. And I think that a healthy relationship, you need to be honest, and you need to communicate with each other, or it's just not going to work. So I'm about to head off on another adventure out into nature. It's a great feeling, living free in nature. You kind of have to, otherwise you don't feel fulfilled in your life, especially men, I told my old friend Ronald Franz that he should live free in nature, because nothing's more damaging to an adventurous spirit than a future of security. And it's so true, because you need to live free or you're not living life to its full potential. Well, so many people go through their whole lives never doing anything fun or away from the normal because they're just so scared to be that person and go do whatever they want. They conform to society, and that's not what a full life is about. You gotta go do things and do what you want. I mean, my friend Ronald Franz, I told him he's been living that way this whole life, the boring, regular life, and I told him and I convinced him to go out and live in the wild, and he's much happier now. And it's just damaging to your spirit if you stay and have a secure future, and it's just not good for you. So people seem to think that money is the most important thing in life, and having stuff is just as important, but really it's not. There's a lot of things that can make you much happier, like family, friends, going out on adventures. It's just much more satisfying. Even one time I ditched my car and burned the money I had with me just because it felt so much better to do that than to have the money dragging me down and controlling my life. I donated $20,000 to a charity because it was a lot more satisfying than going to college with that money and using it for things selfishly than using it for other people who need it more.